Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Deby Kaharudin. So now I can explain about environmental crisis in Maluku, the impact of human activities on the ecosystem. Introduction. Maluku Province, an archipelago in eastern Indonesia, is rich in natural resources and biodiversity. Surrounded by vast ocean and tropical forests, Maluku is often praised for its environmental beauty and ecological significance. The province plays a critical role in preserving marine ecosystems, coastal forests, and endemic wildlife. However, despite this richness, Maluku is currently facing a growing environmental crisis. Unregulated mining, deforestation, poor waste management, and limited law enforcement have led to serious ecological damage, threatening both the environment and the lives of local communities. One of the most concerning issues is river pollution in Buru Island, where illegal gold mining using mercury and other hazardous chemicals has contaminated the Waipo River. Meanwhile, in Ambon, the capital city of Maluku, solid waste pollution has worsened, especially in coastal and urban areas, due to the lack of proper waste collection system. These problems are not just environmental issues. The problems are not just environment issues, they are socio-economic and health concerns that must be addressed immediately. Without action, Maluku environment may suffer irreversible damage. Okay, let's discuss it with 5W and 1H. What is happening? Maluku is experiencing widespread environmental degradation in Buru Island. The Waipo River, which provides water for agriculture and daily life, has been severely polluted due to illegal gold mining. The miners use mercury, a toxic metal, to extract gold, which then enters the river system and threatens both human health and aquatic ecosystems. At the same time, Ambon City struggles with improper waste disposal. The city produces around 115 tons of waste per day, yet only a portion is properly managed. The rest often ends up in rivers and the sea, pollution marine habitats and harming fisheries. Additionally, deforestation is a growing concern, particularly in Seram Island and Central Maluku. Illegal logging and forest conversion for agriculture are reducing forest cover, increasing the risk of landslides and reducing biodiversity. Fires in these forests have also become more frequent during the dry season due to sales and burn practice. Who is responsible? Several parties are responsible for the environmental problems in Maluku. Illegal miners operating without environmental permits or oversight. Logging companies and individuals involved in unauthorized deforestation. Local governments that lack adequate law enforcement or environmental monitoring systems. Residents who are not aware of sustainable practice and contribute to pollution through littering or open burning. The combination of weak policy implementation and low public awareness creates a cycle of environmental neglect that worsens over time. When did this occur? The environmental crisis in Maluku has developed over several decades, but significant acceleration has been observed in the past 5 to 10 years. The surge in illegal mining activities in Buru began in the early 2010s, especially after the discovery of gold deposits. Waste management problems in Ambon have also grown steadily with urban population increases. According to reports from 2021 and 2023, environmental indicators like forest cover and water quality have sharply declined. Where is the damage concentrated? Buru Island, pollution in the Waipo River due to mercury and mining residues. Ambon City, garbage accumulation along coastal zones and drainage systems. Seram Island in central Maluku, illegal logging, forest fires, and habitat loss. These regions are ecologically vital and home to many communities whose life depend on clean water, forest products, and healthy marine ecosystems. Why is this happening? The underlying cause include economic pressure where local people turn to mining and logging for income, lack of environmental education resulting in poor waste habits and limited community action, government inaction or limited enforcement, particularly in remote areas, unsustainable development priorities where short-term economic gains outweigh long-term ecological health. These factors reflect broader structural challenges in environmental governance at both the regional and national level. How does it affect society and nature? The impacts are multifaceted. Mercury contamination in water can cause long-term neurological damage and birth defects. Reduced fish population harm the income of fishermen and food security. Deforestation leads to landslides which threaten village and destroy agricultural land. Accumulated waste spreads disease and reduces the livability of urban areas. Overall, the crisis endangers both biodiversity and the well-being of current and future generations. Conclusion: the environmental crisis in Maluku is a real and urgent issue caused by a combination of uncontrolled human activities, weak oversight, and low environmental awareness. Causes such as the pollution of the Waipo River due to illegal gold mining, the increasing waste accumulation along the coastal areas of Ambon City, and deforestation in Seram Island and central Maluku are clear evidence that environmental degradation is taking place and having a widespread impact on public health, the economy, and local livelihoods. The crisis not only threatens the stability of the region's unique ecosystem but also worsens the quality of life for communities that rely heavily on natural resources. Without immediate and comprehensive action, the damage may become permanent. Collaboration among the governments, communities, and the private sector is essential in environmental conservation efforts. Firm law enforcement, ongoing environmental education, and the development of environmentally friendly economic alternatives are key step toward restoring and protecting Maluku environment for future generations. In conclusion, the various efforts and achievements outlined above demonstrate a clear commitment to addressing the environmental crisis in Maluku. While challenges remain, the success are clear evidence that strong collaboration between the governments, the community, and various stakeholders can produce significant positive change. It is hoped that these efforts will continue and have a broader impact on the sustainability of Maluku environments in the future. Thank you. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.